Today we are talking about a little bit of Lakers because they got everybody, a little bit of Kanye because he's coming and he's apparently doing push-ups.
Donald Trump is the president that black people needed, solely based.
Good Lord,
Solely based.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? Brothers and sisters out there.
But
regular sorry
you
was
win the
suffice.
bronze, you're not the GOAT. It's Fired Up Thursdays, baby. Let's go.
Okay, what's up? It's your boy Fuel.
I'm almost amazing.
Yeah, man, we got a show for you guys today. I mean, I'm excited about it. I'm ready. Man, I've been having a crazy week, kind of busy, but we here and we ready to go, baby. So what we got for today?
Do you want to unload that? I'm here, bro.
Y'all want to load
for you, bro? You want to give the people some of that?
Well,
we're all here for the Fired Up family. You want to unpack some of that?
Nah. No, go ahead.
All right, man. So today we are definitely having a huge shout out to them lovely things, them two lovely things we all love that give us food, life, and prolong our living, sustenance, if you will.
Right.
We're talking about titties, y'all. It's breast cancer awareness.
Hey.
And we're going to tell you how it is on this one. So we're going to start off with a little breast cancer awareness talk. Then we're going to get into the new Dave Chappelle special. The new Dave Chappelle special is edgy.
Mm-hmm.
It is it's a deep dive on society right now.
Yeah.
And we're definitely going to dive even deeper with the Fired Up family today.
We're
going to move on and talk about a little bit of poontang, if you will.
Poontang.
We're talking about sex on the first date, people. So get those answers ready because we looking for y'all in the comments.
Hey, that's a heck of a lineup, huh?
Oh, you damn right.
I mean, this whole show, I don't know, maybe that's why I was so excited to do it, because of the heck of a lineup with the women and then the whole thing with Dave Chappelle, then the sex on the first date. I mean, good Lord, man. If y'all miss it, y'all miss it. It ain't our fault.
It's the sexy
episode.
Ladies.
Right. So let's get into it first, man. Oh shoot. Did I do it? Did I do it again? Me and my phone. Hey, so let's get into it, man. I want to talk about, of course, you guys know it's the breast awareness month for October.
Breast cancer awareness. We're not just
breast cancer
acknowledging the boobs by themselves. It's like they're being attacked.
Right. Stupid. Breast cancer awareness month for October, you guys. And if you guys seen one of the videos I put up, earlier today, I did let y'all know, I lost my daughter's mom from breast cancer. My best friend lost his wife through breast cancer. So that's kind of why it touched home with me so much or whatever, and for my daughter and my friends, kids, whatever, and also for males. From what I'm gathered, I think male can get breast cancer as well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So so what we're doing is we are doing a fundraiser for it, and if you look up on the screen there, I think there we go. If you donate $50 or more, it will actually go towards breast cancer awareness month, but you will also receive, because we feel like we want to give you guys a memorandum, especially from Fired Up Broadcasting and injunction of TNR Creations. You will get these mugs that you guys see on the screen right here. There's a Fired Up Broadcasting mug with your name on it, so it shows that you donated and that you supported the awareness, right? So you will get that with your name on it. Now, in order to do that, you will have to, we have two screens set up. We have a setup for the foundation, Breast Cancer Foundation, Inc. You can actually donate there. But in order to get the cups, or the mugs, in order to get the mugs, you will have to actually go to Fired Up Broadcasting at Venmo. No, Zelle. I'm sorry. Zelle at Fired Up Broadcasting. or Venmo at Fuel Steven. I think it should. I don't know if I put it up. I don't think I put it up there. But it is in the credits. It is in the title there. If you guys go to the title of this show, it'll show all the information as to where to go to donate. But in order to us to keep track of who donated over 50 or whatever, and to be able to get the mugs, we have to have your email address and your phone number. All right, your name, your email, your phone number. That's so we can kind of get that to you, as soon as possible. The faster the better.
Yeah.
So we have that. If you guys have anyone that basically, I'm looking on there trying to see if anybody in the chat. If anyone, if you guys got any stories, hit us up. Let us know. If you're a survivor from breast cancer, let us know. And then also, I guess I'm gonna have Almost go ahead and throw it down to us.
Breast cancer has also played a part of my family. Shout out to my aunt. I'm not gonna say your whole name. So shout out Auntie D. You know who you are. Shout out to Grandma, R.I.P. But yeah, breast cancer has also played a part in my life. So I totally am for the whole breast cancer awareness movement. Ladies, we have a step program for you guys today. So feel free to check this on your own or get a volunteer. I'm sure the volunteer will be more than happy. Hopefully a guy, because he'll be ecstatic. But with that being said, you're supposed to raise your arms and take one arm at a time and check your boobs for lumps.
Right.
So make sure your arms are raised. So if you're checking the left titty, or let me use the
breast.
The left breast. Let me use the doctor, the scientific term. The left breast. You lift up your left arm. You get some of that with the right hand.
Right.
And if you got you want to check your right breast, you lift up the right hand, you check it with your left hand.
Right.
And if you only have one arm, you're assed out.
Don't say it like that.
All right, if you have no arms, you're assed out. But yeah, that's the procedure. It's called a freehand mammogram, if you will.
It's called a freehand.
And you can also go
mammogram.
to the doctor and they can check it professionally. But if you want to just do it,
and that's something that you want to do. Especially like, from what I've learned, it's kind of like you can find it better, especially if you're in the shower and you're checking yourself or whatever. You check yourself like that in the shower. You see, I gotta be almost.
Oh, my bad. You painting a picture so
serious.
vividly.
I gotta keep it serious. Keep it serious, dog.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry.
But no, seriously though, on the real, we want you guys to check yourselves like in the shower and stuff like that. And if you feel something, just call a doctor and don't, ignore it. Don't think that it's not anything or whatever. And, then also, from my experience and what I've, been around, some people think that they can like cure it by just natural, causes and stuff like that or whatever. But at some point in time, you do need medical help to take care of it. There are certain things you can do, yes, naturally or whatever. And, I do believe in natural herbs and stuff like that helps. But then also you have medical things that you have to do, especially if you have to go to what is it? Radiologist. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
When they go to get a, especially if they have cancer and they get, what is it? What
Cancer?
When they go to mammograms.
Mammogram, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're getting all that stuff or whatever taken care of medically as well as natural healings. So appreciate you guys, man. I this is gonna be a crazy month for me.
Yeah, how you feeling over there, big guy?
Because I think about it every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
especially with my mom,
happened.
my daughter's mom, had passed or whatever. And me and her, we had a long talk yesterday, for about like an hour and a half. Probably like the longest we've ever talked on the phone in about a month or two. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, I think things were, kind of, it touches home.
Yeah.
It touches home. Also, there is if you guys look it up, there also a run for Breast Cancer Association. Also, there's a run. I think it's in Santa Monica this weekend.
Oh, like a physical
run.
like
a run for the charity for a donation and stuff like that or whatever that's going on.
I never got that.
What's that?
Why they like involve activities with a certain charitable event? Like, I'd rather just give the money. I don't want to run 6 miles.
Well, you guys look at it like this.
Fund the health.
But look at it
Let's
like
do
this. Look at it like this. It's support, and you're getting a workout too. You know what I'm saying?
I can go to
And you
24. Here's $5,000. I'm going to 24-hour fitness and go do my own thing. Like,
no, but you know, it's also about the atmosphere. It's all about
true.
being,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it's all about, you know, the care and the love. It's a lot of emotion and feelings goes on when it comes to those type of things, especially like, you know, like the event I did last, you know, a couple of weeks ago with Down syndrome, you know what I'm saying? Just to be around people that basically have been going through something and to be able to help and make a change with it, you know what I'm saying, is just a good feeling.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's one of the healthiest things for your soul when it comes to these type of things that we don't normally do every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's where it is,
that's
man.
beautiful,
I
man.
had to educate you. But yeah, so that's basically what it is, man.
So to capitalize on this entire women movement, we're starting today's episode off with. We're talking about the rap game specifically, and what you pointed out to me was the rap game is dominated by women, and I couldn't help but agree with you.
Right.
At least music like there's this whole women movement in music, and it's very potent at the time. With that being said, shout out to the women. And do you care to indulge on this a little bit more?
Yeah. But right before I actually get into it, because I just want to make sure that I think
you can text over there. I hear
know,
the
right?
phone going
Well,
crazy,
Daisy,
big dog.
No. With Daisy has already donated. She just donated. I appreciate it, Daisy. We want to thank you for donating and pass the word on. You know what I mean?
Check your titties, Daisy.
I'm sure she does. You got it. For some reason, you're gonna have to ignore almost on this. I don't know.
Okay, check your breast, Daisy.
But you know what I'm saying. I mean, I appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Pass the word on. You know what I mean? And you guys donate. Go to our site on Fired Up Broadcasting, and there's the information all there, so you can actually go ahead and, you know, donate or whatever. Do something, do some good, and maybe get a mug in the process.
And we're renting out fuel for these mammograms, ladies. So if y'all want fuel to come by and check you out, make sure you ain't nothing in there. Just ask for the services and, you know, hit me up at Almost Amazing. We're gonna make sure it happens, you know.
Back to the women.
It's a play of a lifetime.
Right. Well, okay, so the women in the industry, yes,
you gotta turn them
killing
off, bro.
I don't know why.
You're going crazy over there.
And, you know, it doesn't ring right up until we start. It never rings up until we start. I don't know. People just watch and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna see if I can interrupt and see if my call is more important than his show."
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not. Dang it! Unless you're my daughter. Now, anywho, I've been watching, man, like movies like Black Widow. What's the karate movie that just came out with the anybody know?
Karate movie?
Yeah. The martial art. It was a Marvel also, but it's the martial art. With
the, Shang-Chi?
Shang-Chi, yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then it was a couple of men, but the women in these movies, dude, is killing the game, I think.
You think so?
I think so, yes. I mean, a lot of movies has been coming out with the women being the stunt person, you know, the more of the active and drama, you know, it's not all
the
about
main role.
The main roles. Exactly.
Okay. All right.
You know, and then you have like the James Bond movie just came out.
That's
and
a guy.
Huh?
The guy.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the lady in there though.
But that's not the main role.
Well, it's not. I'm saying basically their roles are important roles, even if they're co-hosts or you know, stars.
But I
in
think
the movie.
the women movement is to in fact be the main role.
Well, yes,
supporting actors.
That's true. That's true. But I'm just saying the acting skills and stuff like that, and the things that they're doing or whatever is very powerful or whatever. And those things, like you said, even if you're a co-star in something or whatever, that's going to open that door for and you do it well. It's open the doors for, you know, you to be the star of or whatever movie that you want to be in. You know what I'm saying? It just open those doors for them, like it has done for a lot of them in the industry.
Okay. Well, I'm a man who loves music. You're the movie guy. I'm the music guy.
Right.
With that being said, women are in fact controlling the music industry, and I don't like it.
What?
I don't like it.
Man,
it's toxic. It's just doing away with everything we built up. You know, fellas.
I can't believe you
feel
that.
me?
I can't believe
this
you
guy
said
gets
that.
it. This guy
I can't believe it. Don't nobody get everything, y'all. When he say this guy ain't nobody around. Man, get out of here. No. Women in the industry?
Yes.
I mean, no. For one,
it's toxic.
They been
the city.
It's not toxic.
Cardi B.
This
Mac.
the only thing I can agree about. This is the only thing I agree about. Okay, they damn near killing the game. You know what I'm
It's
saying? They are
disgusting.
coming in there because their lyrics is a little bit better than some of these.
Whoa,
cats.
hey, whoa,
yes,
whoa.
yes, yes,
Calm
yes,
it down.
yes, yes,
The
indeed.
only, all right,
I am going to say,
no.
say lyrically, some of them are better because some of their stuff do pertain real things that they go through or whatever. Some of them, I'm just saying, no.
Let me interject.
Okay.
Because the only female rapper that's actually got bars and is talking that good. I don't want to go there, but it's Rhapsody. You don't even know who Rhapsody is.
You're crazy. Yes, I know
Rhapsody
who
don't
Rhapsody
shake
is.
no cheeks. She don't talk all this
Which is
period type stuff. You know, period as in the phrase, not period as in menstrual
We know
cycle.
what you mean,
But
man.
gotta clear it up. But she's not the popularest woman by far in the rap industry or the music industry for that matter. It's the chicks that's going crazy, spouting all this toxicity that's winning, and I don't like it.
Well, first of all, the fact that, like you said, I mean, there are other rap women out there like Rhapsody as well. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm saying there's a handful. I'm saying there's only a handful of cats or whatever. And I'm not saying the guys ain't killing the game. I'm just saying the women are coming up better in the game than it used to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so that's kind of like where I'm getting at. Now, with that said, trying to think who was the rapper that rapped they bust with females just not too long ago.
Meek Mill.
Yes.
Meek Mill.
Okay, so when Meek Mill rapped his
Meek
Mill.
You sound like it's a McDonald's meal, like Meek Mill.
It is sound like when we get a Meek Mill. But when Meek Mill actually rapped his bus with all these women with the butts out, blah blah blah, everybody done went crazy.
They were outraged.
And they outraged by that or whatever on the bus. Now, the only problem I had with that is if you're gonna act on that, you have to act on everything. You have to act on the fact that even in these I've seen the daggone award shows with the women with the butts out with the whatever, the same thing that damn near he had on the bus. No. Well, they're saying they're saying he exploiting black women or whatever, you know, as you know,
they
sexual.
or this one white guy from the video I saw.
Well, no, it's a lot of it's been a lot of complaints. There's somebody I can't remember which so many movements, everybody trying to complain about everything, you know what I'm saying? But all I'm saying is that, you know, sometimes people get it because people do things like that and other people don't understand it, but people do things like that because they've seen it somewhere else. And it wasn't a complaint about it. Yeah. So when you see a video, when you see a show, a award show, especially award shows, because it's really out there on the live stream. When you see that stuff and people are shaking it, ain't nobody complaining about that. You think it's nothing wrong. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that what Meek Mill is doing is right. I ain't saying it's good, but I'm saying if it's going to be a big complaint about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning. Yeah. It starts from somewhere. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so it's just like when you complain about how bad your kid is, sometimes it starts from the top. It starts from, what they seen. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. And if you didn't complain about that parent doing something fucked up or messed up or whatever, then
we going there. Okay,
how you going? Yeah, no.
No, I can take the rainbow.
I'm just using it as an example. You know what I'm saying? As an example. So yeah, man. So that's the whole. That's my whole thing when it comes to that. I absolutely think
Meek Mill's team or whoever put this around the bus were wrong because it's on a bus in a public place and they're drawings, they're paintings, but there's naked women spreading, like, let's say bent over, so cheeks are facing you, like your visual with.
Well, they had it blocked out. So was it naked?
No,
naked?
They didn't have it blocked out.
No. I'm talking about on the gram. I mean, they just.
Oh no, the actual bus has the actual picture.
Okay.
But that being said. Pink, you can see the whole shebang. The badge is there.
Oh yeah.
And now this is on the city street, so you can be walking your young child around. And they see this and go, "Oh, Dad, look! Now look, you gotta give them the birds and the bees talk, and they're 6 years old. You know, right? So you have to explain, one thing you can't do is expose minors to this type of nude or lewd content. Right. However, do I think that this is a good publicity stunt? Absolutely. That's what this whole game is about. That's kind of like what I was guessing. It's about getting people to talk about you. So with that being said, people are definitely talking about Meek Mill. But do I think this is a good move? Hell no. No. Yeah. You know what I just kind of like sat back and analyzed this situation, the LGBTQ situation with the Dave Chappelle skit that we're about to get into. Right. And I just been thinking like these are a bunch of I want to say a certain P word, but I'm not going to say it. But this is a bunch of punk ass first world problems, like who cares? Like, really, like in the big scope of things, I don't care about none of this stuff. Like I might care for a day, couple hours maybe, but then somebody says a funny joke on Instagram and I'm off it. And I never think about it again. These are a bunch of punk ass first world problems that we keep spending so much time on, delivering content on. I guess that's kind of our job. However, these are sissified complaints that people blow out of proportions when there's actually people that are homeless all throughout LA County. How about get one of them bums up and change their lives instead of complaining about a bus wrap?
I'm with you. I'm with you on that part. But I can't say they're bum complaints. But it's kind of like what you're complaining about. Does it really make sense? And, and some people.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, and that's the thing. Okay, so we're gonna get into the Dave Chappelle then. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. And if you guys are watching, let us know. Did Netflix get it right by keeping it up, or should they have taken it down or whatever because of the complaint about it through the LPG? I can't never get the whole daggone LPG.
Homophobe.
No, and that's the.
I'm kidding.
I'm not homophobic, and nor is Dave Chappelle. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole thing. It's kind of like it's one thing if you had evidence. It's one thing if you had something back in his day where he was just homophobic or whatever, and was complaining or talking about the gay movement, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Or lesbian or whatever, whoever it was, if he was talking about that in a certain thing and there was a big issue back in the day and now it came back up because it's in his show and he feel like he can do it because he's a comedian and he's in the show and doing it still, then you got something.
Yes.
Then you got something. But if you sit here and watch fucking black comedians or white comedians even make black jokes, if you even watch them making Latino jokes, and you sit there, I don't care what race you are, what ethnicity you are, what movement that you're with or whatever, if your ass laugh, you laugh. So you can't sit here and just look at it and just pinpoint something that, this person says or whatever, saying it in a very intelligent and understanding way to let you know that he's not being homophobic. He's just being funny. Some shit happens a while, whether you are gay, whether you are black, whether you're white, you do something stupid or crazy, and it's funny. It's funny. So you have a humor. You got, sometimes it's good for your soul to have this certain humor, to laugh or whatever. It's good for your soul. You use more energy being angry than you do being happy.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what a lot of these people are doing. They're being angry for something that they don't even really, shouldn't even have to be angry about. His best friend, or not best, I can't say best friend, but he also, talked about the young lady that he, the transgender that actually, passed away, killed herself or whatever. And it was a friend of his, and so if a white person said that about a black person, you know what I'm saying, and they was that close and it was a friend of theirs, I wouldn't have no complaint about it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And be done with it. There's nothing, you know what I'm saying? So when someone has that and you trying to drag them through the mud or whatever for just joking or just making, a show of what he does, what he's been doing for all his life, come on, And I think I do believe Netflix seen that, and I believe that I believe that they got it right. I see we got a comment up there. Hit the chat up there. Who's that? Click it.
It just says check your breast in the shower. Cheryl, thank you very much.
What's up, Mamacita? Hey, check out Mamacita on YouTube, y'all, when y'all get a chance too.
Check on them titties.
She does that. She does a whole
hashtag check on them titties. Let's get the hashtag going, y'all.
Hey.
But all right, let's get into it. I'm gonna elaborate more on what you were saying. So what I feel like is Dave has no problem, like from either side, like whether he hates them or they hate them, with the L's, the G's, and the B's. They're good. Both sides are good. It's the T's that have some animosity against Dave Chappelle. And with that being said, there's this beef that's been going back and forth. But I do want to piggyback on what you were saying. What you were comparing it to is like saying a black joke or saying a white joke, and everybody gets these jokes. And that's in fact true. If you want equal opportunity, you want equal rights, you got to take these equal jokes. We all done got them.
You know
We all done got them.
Exactly.
So you're not exempt to it if you want true equality.
Exactly.
You're not exempt to these jokes, just like the rest of us saying.
Exactly.
So if you want equality, this is how we're gonna get you. But if you want special treatment,
Yes.
now you have to for something that's far-fetched and way beyond human capacity.
Yeah.
So I back you 100%.
Yeah.
However,
I mean, we asking for special treatment. Shit,
Yeah.
being black, we asking for special treatment. You know, it ain't really special treatment, but we asking for our rights for whatever. Blah blah blah.
that's regular. That's equal. That's we try to be regular.
Excuse me. Erase that.
Yeah, come
last
on, man.
thing.
You're crazy. You know,
Erase
Martin
that
Luther
last
King is rolling around his grave right now.
But no, man. Go ahead.
But yeah, you know what I think this is? I think this is a classic case of what we keep doing in society, and it's just feeling sorry for the other people, even though they haven't complained themselves.
Yeah.
Have you ever like been walking the street or been at your job or just been somewhere and something happened in the news? Let's say another black man was killed, and somebody approaches you like, "Man, that's a shame what they're doing to y'all people," and it's like. You feel it, and like you appreciate the fact that they're like reaching out and they're trying to be sympathetic towards you, but you necessarily didn't care,
Right.
Like it didn't necessarily affect your life. Not to say it was not a bad thing for someone out there, but it didn't affect your life.
Right.
But they apologized on behalf of their entire race to your entire race, and you're like, you didn't have to do that.
Right.
I feel like this is straight people.
You think somebody?
These are people that
think they have to
that
do
are
that?
not trans saying like, "Yo, this is messed up to trans." How you know?
Right.
I'm not in the trans community. I'm not in the trans scope of things. I don't have any trans friends, even though I would wish to, and I would love to hear their perspective on this.
Right.
However, I would love to hear from them because I don't want other people to speak up on other people's behalf, as people do so much lately. People always make these hypotheticals. What does this side say about what's going on about this controversy?
Right.
And no one's actually asking the source. Like that's like asking a white guy what's going on in black communities. It's like, how would he know?
Right.
He might have black friends, but you should go ask a black person
Exactly.
what's going on in the black community. They go, oh, you know what? This, and this. You get it directly from the source. How do you and your people think about this? And they go, this, and this. All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Right.
So I would like to hear from more trans people. I don't know if you guys know any in the comments, but during this show,
I would too.
Some, or you got a friend
I
or
would
cousin.
actually have one on the show too, because sometimes, like you said, some things that if it is not talked about, then we probably don't know. It might be something about it that we don't know. You know what I mean? That we don't, that we wouldn't take as an offense as opposed to someone else. Just like, when something comes to black that we take offense, then somebody white won't take offense. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So we might not know it. So, we are open here and fired up broadcasting.
Absolutely.
And Fired Up Thursdays, and we would love to hear from you guys, and come in. I'll have you on as a guest or whatever. To be honest with you, and we be talking about jokes or whatever, man. But I don't know. Have you ever met anyone trans?
Yeah, I have.
Yes. We have a friend.
3 people.
We have a friend.
Yeah, we do. We have a mutual friend. Yeah, you know him.
Boy.
Eric.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's called Eric.
Yeah. Wait, don't say that.
Well, I'm just saying.
No,
well, I mean,
he's called Eric.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak up on behalf of his journey.
I should get her on.
But
him on here.
I didn't know I didn't even know he was transgender until he told me one day. I thought he was just a guy with a light voice. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But then he had like an entire speech about it. That's why I can kind of say it. He had an entire speech about it. We were on the speech team. We do it in rooms of like 30, 40 people. So it was one of those events. So he told 30, 40 of us. He divulged and he dove deep into it. And he got sympathetic. He moved the entire crowd. And I was in the crowd like this, like really? Like I didn't even know.
And he's just a genuine cool ass.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You know what I mean? Until you get to know people and you understand what they're doing and what they're going through. You know what I mean? So I think that I'm gonna hit them up. I'm gonna hit them up.
Yeah.
And we don't have.
You gotta get the pronouns right first.
I know, right.
Let's take some time. You practice.
Understand this. Understand this.
Yeah.
The only reason I said her is because that's how I met her at first. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
And I know it's a him. So it does
Maybe
take
them.
me. It take me a little get used to. You know what I mean? Because
them they.
Well, see, I mean, and I'm not used to doing all that.
I know.
It's
definitely a learning curve.
Yeah.
Especially if you knew the person
that's the point of coming
operation.
on this show.
Yeah.
To learn that and get that learning curve or whatever, like you said, or whatever. Not only for us, but everybody that watches. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Let's elaborate more on Netflix's decision. So they decided not to get rid of the special because it attracted all this controversy. The internet was going crazy, as it usually does anytime Dave Chappelle drops. With that being said, Netflix said, we're doubling down. It's not going anywhere. I'm sure it's doing crazy ratings, whether it's a case study for people to hate or it's just entertainment for people to love. It's going crazy. With that being said, I keep saying with that being said, I'm gonna stop it right now. But to move on from that, do you think Netflix made the right decision? It's a gnat in here. I'm happy you acknowledge this because like when I'm off camera, I'm like swiping away at my face, like get it away here, get away from here. So I'm happy you finally smacked it, and we can move along with our day. Just so y'all know, this is not a MAGA hat. I'm looking at my reflection low key, and it's a little questionable for the eye that's just going by passing. Look closely. It says artist. It says scam artist. I scratched out the scam.
That's what it says.
Yes, and I just left the artist. You know, I do this. You all right, man? You getting disposable wipes? You going too far? We're mid-show. You can't just clean up the table. I'm doing a whole topic to you, and he want to be Katie the cleaner lady over here.
I'm with you, dog.
Do you feel like Netflix made the right decision?
I do. I really do. You know what I mean? Because it had a, you know, I don't know if they did it in order to see the reaction of people or whatever. Or if it was also, it could have been a publicity stunt too.
Wait, nah, he did a whole special.
I know, but I'm talking about as far as just the people who start watching it just to see what happened. Because from the way that, if to me, like I said, if somebody was actually really watching that and watched the whole thing and understood the statements behind a lot of the stuff that he was talking about, I don't think anybody really would have been that offended by it. I don't think, but I mean, that's just me. But so I mean, and I'm sure that's probably how Netflix feel. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they did get it right. I think it was cool that, you know, that they didn't just jump on the wagon and say, oh, well, we got to go, you know, we got to cut it. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
And so, I want to expound upon that because in doing so, if you haven't seen the special yet, but in doing so, talking about the trans community, he compared it to the baby situation and the fact that the baby has been canceled because what he said on stage about the LGBTQ. Well, he never said anything about the LGBTQ. He just made some homo-ish remarks that backfired on him, and he got scraped off of every single platform he was on for the upcoming months. It was an interesting special. Okay, Michelle Kelly says it was an interesting special. Thank you very much. But I feel like
tell us what you think.
He compared it to the baby, and the baby, not to out his business or to villainize him in any way, because I'm sure this was in self-defense. That's why he didn't go to jail. But he killed somebody in Walmart one day.
Right.
With that being said, people still rocked with him post killing someone in Walmart after the fact.
Right.
But he hurt a couple of people's feelings who may or may have not been sucking dick in the parking lot. Right. And he was canceled for that. So you can kill. Dave's entire point was you can kill somebody. You can take their life away. Right. But you can talk a little shit about people that may or may not, that this may or may not apply to. Yeah. That's unjust.
Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly how I feel, man. That's exactly how I feel. You know, and even on that, when he was talking about the baby or whatever, he was still making sense. He wasn't like backing him like, you know, like whatever he said was right and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like that to be so offensive to where people be like, man, what the hell you talking about? It's like that for it. You know what I mean? I didn't get that. So maybe, you know, our guests, you know, can shed light on that more with us, you know what I'm saying, when we get them on here. So, you know, yes, I'm getting Dave Chappelle. No, I'm just kidding. I wish. I am. Forget that. What y'all talking about? I don't care. He'll be in the neighborhood.
Yeah, so I think that Dave Chappelle skit is that special is gonna serve two fantastic purposes. Yeah. One for people who just want to sit around and be entertained and laugh, and then a case study to develop this conversation, and for maybe trans people to be on more higher platforms so they can actually speak their mind, speak how they actually feel about this, and we can further the conversation.
Right. All right. So since we
check one society.
Nick is in the house. Nick is in the house. What Michelle say after what? She said,
he split facts and people felt offended.
Yeah. And
he spit facts. My bad. I thought it's split. He spit facts and people felt offended.
Yes, exactly. You know, and that's true. That's true, Shell.
Yeah, the truth is a hard pill to swallow.
Right, exactly, right. Speaking then, since we're talking on Netflix right now, I just want to tap in on a little bit of something because you made us a big thing about the Squid Game.
Let's go. Find me the umbrella game, man. I'm gonna body that. I ain't gonna lie.
Umbrella,
I've been waiting for the umbrella game to get near me.
You know when someone says it and it's a big thing, whatever, and it's the number one, thing on Netflix at that time, whatever. I tried first when you first said I tried to watch it, the first 20 minutes, I was done.
Bro,
Let me tell you.
That's the worst part of the whole series.
You damn right it was.
It gets good at minute 40. Like minute 40 is like, all right, I'm investing now.
But that's my point. It was at the very beginning was boring as I don't know what.
It wasn't boring.
It was boring. And not only that, it was kind of like, and don't get me wrong, it was really irritating. It was irritating the voice. The guys,
the dub,
yes,
the dub, yeah. It's a Korean show, so
it's Korean, but it was irritating.
But it's like the old kung fu films. You know how they used to like speak in Japanese or Chinese, whatever voice they actually spoke in real life.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like this, and then they go, "Hey, how's it going?"
Right. I mean, yes, I get that. Yeah. I do get that, man. But it was just so I had to watch it. I had to watch some more because I was like, it can't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? So I watched, the first one. When they did a red light, green light, that shit was like, okay. But let me tell you that part, I was looking for something more after that.
What you mean?
No. I'm talking about after you watch them kill like hundreds of people one time, it just sucked.
What?
After that, it was kind of like, okay, that's how you. I'm telling you, this is how long it went.
You making Griselda proud right now, man. You making Benny the Butcher and them hella proud right now.
No, but that's what it was, and to me it was kind of like too much, man. Like it was kind of like, well, just get down to 50 already. You know what I mean? Get down to 50, and then I can go from there and make it interesting with 50, and then like how they go about maneuver to now the end part. I mean, I'm not going to tell the whole movie or whatever.
But you skipping the fire,
yes, I am skipping. I want to.
But you only red light, green light. What about tug of war?
Well, I don't want to tell everything. I don't want to tell everything. That's why I said it was.
Now you playing it like it ain't fire, and you ain't going into depth about it.
That was just for example. It was some games in between that basically.
Man, the umbrella game. Stop playing. The umbrella game was the one.
What's up, big buck? Buck's in the house. Hey, so yeah. So basically, you know what I mean. Everything up until it was just more so. It was written well, but it was just the killing parts, whatever. How long? Too many people at one time type of shit was kind of irritating me. I think that was the only thing.
Wait, too many people at one time?
Yeah. It's kind of like, it was like you got to wait and watch them kill like 5,
but it was 20, still like 80 left.
100 people or whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then it was kind of really a real stupid part. The bridge, the glass, that was the dumbest part.
I didn't like that part. I think that was the worst part because of the girl.
Yeah, and the girl that talks all loud and shit, she was irritating me, She just jump all in.
But that was her role. Like, what are you?
Like, no,
how do you look at movies? You're an actor.
It was irritating.
She was playing her role. That was her act. Her role was to be the annoying chick.
Let me say it. It was irritating in the way it made the movie. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it was bad. It was irritating, but it was in the way that made the movie because you want to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that's the whole point of doing it, to talk about it. Be like, oh damn, she get on my nerves.
She's the one that's meant to be hated. Yeah,
right. Exactly.
It's okay.
But still, my point is, she was irritating still, regardless. Big Bug man, what's up, man? Say what's up, fellas. You need a spit guard on the mic.
That shit is moist over there.
Whatever, man. Anyway, so yeah, that's my point on. That's my whole point. But don't get me wrong though. If you can sit through the first episode, you'll watch the rest.
It's not because you down selling it.
I am because the very beginning of it is boring.
What?
It's dull.
They had the horse
especially
races?
When he was out there when he was doing that was really boring. That's when he was doing
he was getting slapped in the face.
When they said, that shit was
fire.
Like, man, after like 2-3 slaps or whatever, I'll be like, nigga, I'm good. I'm done.
Because you're a quitter, Phil. You'll never see that money. You'll never see
you
it.
Damn right.
But all right, man, let's move on.
All right.
First dates. So we teased a little something, and I hope y'all won't tease a little something later on tonight. Ladies. But that being said, is it okay to have sex on the first date? Fuel, take it away, my man.
This was your thing. Is it okay? I don't know. I gotta ask the ladies. Is it okay? You know what I mean?
You weak as hell, big dog.
No. Is it okay? I mean, would I think it's okay to have? If you,
Ebony,
I don't know. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. You know what I mean? That's kind of like rough if it's okay. It just all depends on the people and what they're looking for to make it whether it's okay or not. I mean, it's a boo your ass is still the truth. It's still,
Dodge your
make
rain,
it weak, but it's real.
Boo.
You can make it whatever, but it's real. It depends on that person. It depends on the group. You know, whoever that you. I mean, because you can't go in. You cannot go in thinking it's okay. In other words, a man definitely can't go in thinking it's okay to have sex on the first date.
To fuel,
then they pushing it.
To fuel Jebediah Stevens, what is it okay or not?
You stupid. Do I think it's okay or not?
Yes.
No, I don't. On
So
the
first date, no.
Not unless we're on the agreement that it's a one night stand. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't want to see her after that?
No, I mean if that's
you
that's
dog
the
you.
No, I'm just saying if that's the agreement. I mean, sometimes you get with somebody, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know that person is not going, y'all both was just horny and y'all just did it and shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I've experienced a lot.
Oh, well, see, okay.
You know
You the main culprit. How you against it?
Huh?
How you against it if you've done it so many times?
Because you can't have the mind mentality of thinking like that.
But you apparently had it.
You've
done it.
No, I'm talking about you can't start off. You can't have it, and we can't put it out there to say it's okay to have to have sex on the first date. No. We can't have that mentality. You have to have the respect of that person that you're with or whatever and have an understanding that it's okay or not at that time. But you can't just automatically be like, oh, it's okay to have, like, girl, hey, it's all right. You know what I'm saying? And she's like, no, it's not. You don't want to go in. You just don't want to have that.
I don't know if you're saying it's okay or not.
I just said it's not okay, but it's okay if y'all okay.
What the hell is that?
Y'all get it? Y'all get it? Hey,
right.
hit us on. Wait a minute. What Buck say? If they want a relationship with me, I don't judge if they want to fudge.
Hey, right. That was mine.
Well, I mean, so I guess Buck, is that saying it's okay?
Yes.
Whatever, man.
And I also think it's okay. If you got to vibe with someone, you got to vibe with someone.
If it's okay if you both, what did Nick just say right there?
Well, if you don't, it's rape. Like, what are you talking about? Of course, if you both.
Hold on. Nick said we grown. What else did he say? Go up.
Yeah.
Up, right there.
Yeah,
right there.
we grown.
No,
if the vibe is there that night, and it just so happened to be our first night meeting, it's okay.
Go down. There, right there. What did that say? No, okay. I call that a one night stand. That's what I said. Who is that? What name is that? Who is that? Michelle? Yeah, that's what I said. Okay,
I'll call that a one night stand.
That's what I said.
Michelle, live a life, man. Go get you some of that wild.
What Nick said that right there.
I'm gonna say something crazy.
There, yeah. What Nick say?
What if that one night stand lasts 30 plus years? Exactly. Have you ever dated a chick that you've had that you laid with
and you can see yourself with them
on the first date? Just like going out on the first date and you end up being in a relationship with them.
I can't lie. Yeah,
exactly. Because there was a vibe there.
Well, and that's the thing. That's what I said. It's only okay if it's a vibe there, but it's not okay just to say it's okay.
I'm not saying it's not. I don't know.
Does anybody get what I'm saying?
I think you're explaining what rape is. It's like it's not rape. Of course not.
See, she get what I'm saying.
What is he saying, Ebony?
Yes.
Oh, say that
exactly.
Then. Say that then.
Is that what I said?
So Ebony said is that he's not going.
Hold on. Is that what I said before or not?
But that's not the question I asked.
That was the first thing I asked. That's the first thing I said. I said it's okay, but we can't go in saying thinking and putting it out there like it's okay. That's the same thing. That's what I said.
Okay means acceptable.
True that.
Okay.
Exactly.
Ebony saying there's not just one answer, and it all depends on the incident.
Yeah.
And I kind of disagree, because what I said is it okay, which meaning is it acceptable? if it's acceptable.
Well, that's the answer. That's the
Under the
question.
right
That's the
circum-
question you gotta ask. Is it acceptable?
What does okay mean?
That's difference is if it's okay as opposed to is it acceptable. Acceptable means it means
Is okay and acceptable
okay
not the same
mean
thing?
okay mean if the occasion arrive, then it's it's acceptable. It's okay. Okay,
You just
but
use
you
the
just
word
can't say,
acceptable to
but you can't,
define that.
but you cannot say that it's you can't put it
What?
out there saying, yeah, it's okay.
Okay. So may I reiterate?
No, because this is a question now. You asked it. We
Is
just
sex on
answered.
the first date acceptable? I think the comment section knew exactly what I was talking about. They all answered
No,
right.
nobody
But-
answered right. Everybody answered right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm not sitting on my dad go chest. It is.
I
It's
think we all
acceptable.
agree it's acceptable.
It's
And
acceptable.
it's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay. Like, not it's
It's not
expected.
the
If it don't happen, I'm out.
The way
I'm
you
saying, is
question
it
it,
okay?
the way you question it though, it was kind of like as if it's a okay thing to do. Like if it's it's like the thing. It's okay. Like to just say, hey, babe, can we fuck right now?
All right.
You
That's
know
not
what I
the
mean?
smoothest way to ask, but all right.
But
Teach
it's
his
not
own.
okay unless you guys are in a certain vibe, like you said.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So it's
So-
acceptable.
Let's not argue over semantics of okay and acceptable. I was under the impression they meant the same thing. Apparently not. So, okay, I think we're all under the same boat.
Hey, we're gonna see that in the
Yeah,
highlight.
it's acceptable, and it usually happens because there's a vibe there. And if
Yeah.
there's a vibe there, there's a positive there.
Mhm.
Therefore, you can expand upon that positive. So don't mess this up, ladies and gentlemen. Or ladies and gentlemen, and shout out to the trans even. We're covering the whole spectrum today.
Oh, yeah,
This is the
yeah,
LGBTQ
absolutely.
and women's episode.
Absolutely.
But
What's the chat say? What do you say?
yeah, just
There's
cut
somebody
me
at
off
the
for the
bottom.
chat.
I'm
Oh, they
sorry.
going crazy. If you'll tap out. It sound like, bro, acceptable and okay is the same thing. What are you saying?
What did it say? Hold on. God really created it for married folks.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes,
Michelle.
Michelle.
She
Hallelujah.
created for
Hallelujah. But Jesus also died for those sins that happened on the first date basis, So well, it's full circle. It's full circle.
All right, it's okay to a certain extent. Put it that way, and then we've done with it. How about that?
Now it made it creepy. I don't want to end on a certain extent. Yeah, all right. We're moving on. Should we get into a little bit of holy smoke?
Is it holy smoke time? Man? Yeah, we almost time go fast, dude. Good
I
Lord.
got that effect on the lady.
Well, that ain't good.
Oh, you're right.
That ain't a good
It
thing.
depends on who you ask.
Sorry, y'all. Go ahead. It's time for holy smoke, man.
Love it, man.
That was my computer
Oh.
because I'm also on our live checking the comments and everything on this end. Let's click over. Okay. So yeah, today's holy smoke goes to an artist that has been on the top of his game for so long and no one's paying attention. No one is paying attention at all. This guy
Who?
delivers year after year after year. Literally has at least one banger a year.
Don't tell the creator.
No,
Who?
that's my guy too, but no. This song he just put out recently. It's a very new song. I've heard it for the first time maybe 2 days ago, maybe today.
Mhm.
No, 2 days ago, last night.
Mhm.
It's fire. It's an excellent listen. It's reminiscent. It uses an old school cover of a song that's very prevalent.
Mhm.
But the guy is Wale.
Oh man.
Wale has always got a banger.
Where have he been,
No,
man?
he's been in your eyes. You haven't
Really?
noticed him. Bro, last year, On Chill was a smash hit.
Uh-huh.
Before that, he had like Lotus Flower Bomb. He's had a song every year. Some of a Blue Moon was even popping. Like literally every single year, Wale has a smash hit, and no one talks about him. So
Mhm.
this is my chance to finally shine a light and give Wale his flowers. Because Wale, you've been killing it for a very long time. Shout out to you. Because every year you come correct. Every year you give us something to rock out to.
Okay, I mean,
And
you
no
know, I mean,
one's
that's
giving
my
you
guy,
your
so I can-
props.
I can
So,
get you.
hey, from Almost Amazing, Wale, here are your props, and you got another one, bro.
Almost
This one is featuring none other than my guy, Jermaine Cole, J. Cole. Okay. With that being said, the song is called Poke It Out, featuring J. Cole and Dre. Oh, J. Cole, Cool,
on,
and
man.
Dre. All right, man, here we go.
Pick a side, and dine a jump. I've been letting things slide, they trying too hard.
It's used to
Cause I ain't
vibrant
left the
thing.
city once to
Vibrant
travel
thing
abroad.
simple.
Nigga, I'm back on my bar shit. The stick in the Honda Civic, we in the car service. I really just my business.
Time clock
Can't
question
believe you
right there.
long-winded, you talking short money today, we not cost cutting. Can you stick it out? Told me she was quarantining, brand new titties out. And there might be a couple weeks to make them bitches bounce. So I mean it when I be like,
Let me write this down.
okay, I just wanna see if you gonna lie, you gonna love me. I was getting browsed with before I got
Yeah,
the
J.
money.
Cole go crazy too, as he does on everybody's feature. With that being said, once again, y'all, that was Poke It Out by Wale. Go get some of that. Grind them streams up and just start cherishing Wale, because he has been a prominent figure for about 13 years now.
Mhm.
So let's just notice him a little bit more, because he's been killing it. He's been at the top of his game his entire career.
Right. That's what's up, man. He had a good one this week.
Oh, man, I do what I can.
He had a good one
I
this
do what
week,
I
y'all.
can.
I'm so proud of him.
With that being said, it's time for a little bit of common sense with my guy.
Let's go, baby. Is he ready? Common sense.
Yeah. Oh, man. We gonna play rock, paper, scissors?
I know, right?
We can get something going.
I'm
Poke it out. Poke it out.
Don't be stupid. Use your common sense.
All right. My common sense. It's kind of what right? And that is what happens is what happens in the dark. Everything. Alone. You didn't do that. You did not do that. I feel like you do that. Nigel, make sure you do that. Nigel, make sure you do that. Right, do your common sense. I'm glad you just hit me up too. Yes, we're probably seeing the common sense. No, there wasn't a problem. Fight. Yeah, anyway. No, seriously. Because what happens is, and I'm guilty of nothing to the point where I thought I was getting away with it, and it came to light, and I was although it wasn't a person for other people, I know that's the type of thing where I know. I know, right? I be trying to tell everybody else how to do it. But yeah, so that's my common sense for today, you guys. We about to get into the battle. Once again, before we actually get into this battle, I want to most definitely make sure that you guys understand, because this day's show was about cancer, breast awareness. Sorry,
Breast cancer
awareness month. That you go on to our site, Fired Up Broadcasting on YouTube or Facebook, and click in to donate. Click in to donate. You can do directly to the fundraiser. To the Cancer Foundation Inc. Or you can do it off of our page, which will give you, if you donate over $50, you will end up getting this cup that you see up here, Fired Up Broadcasting Cup, made by TNR Creations, and your name will be personalized on there, and you will, you see the ribbon on there, whatever the shows that you support, and once again, I want to thank who did I just say earlier? Who else was it that donated?
Michelle Kelly.
Was it
No, it was it starts with a B.
It was Daisy. No,
Daisy. It was Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy was one. I thought it was another one on there too that started already. So thank you again, Daisy. You will be getting your mug soon. Appreciate it. If you guys want to follow suit and get yours, you know what to do. So just go on our site or go to Fired Up
Broadcasting.
I was trying to think of the yeah. Just go to Fired Up.
Hey, this is the dude that made the business.
Hey, you should have that
He is the guy who made the business. He like it's the what?
Hey, that's the Kobe shot. Make you forget everything. But anyway, man, let's get into this battle, baby. Let's go. What do you got? What do you got?
All right, man. I'm hitting him over the head with a little bit of So What by Phil Mob.
He's been locked up by somebody else. He ain't nothing but a thug. So what?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't want to get canceled. I'm out of here. Oh, hey. The baby, let me get out of here before we get canceled too. You know, let me get out of here. Jesus, you know we don't want that. We don't want to be associated. Oh God.
Let's go.
Ooh,
This one right here. That's right.
You can't do this.
Grinding all my life.
All my life.
Hey,
Grinding all my life.
and that's what we doing here.
Sacrifice.
The Fired Up
Hustle,
Broadcast
baby,
grinding, baby.
Want a slice.
Woo.
Got to roll
Y'all
the dice.
know.
That's why.
Hey.
All my life. I've been grinding all my life. All my life.
Hey.
Grinding all my life.
Let's go.
Sacrifice.
Come on.
Hustle, baby, price.
Hey.
Want a slice.
Hey. Come on. You go.
That's cheating on the low though.
No what?
That's straight up. That came out 2018.
No
All
what?
right, man. Here we go. Back like that. Ghostface Killer featuring Neo and Kanye West. It's the remix, mother. Come on, man. I know what I did was whack, but you get a nigga back like that. Way too sexy.
Okay. All right.
Featuring Future and Young Thug.
We appreciate you guys.
I'm coming this
See y'all
summer, yeah,
next
it's
week.
safe to assume. I'm
Continue
finna clean up,
support.
States
Check out
West
Tuesdays
Coast,
at
real
7
sound
p.m.
business.
We got it going on, man. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a dope
More
show this
sales,
week.
you
We're
catching
gonna
more
try to get
L's.
that
I
dating
drove
game
here in a
going,
scraper
baby.
playing this
You know
on
what I'm saying? We know
412.
y'all waiting on that. So if you guys are out there and want to be on the dating show, you here in LA, hit us up. Fired Up Broadcasting. No, Fired Up Thursday at gmail.com. Fired Up Thursday at gmail.com or hit us in Tinder Tuesday. All right, that's gonna do it for us, man. What you got, baby?
Yeah, man, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
stop,
it.
stop tossing this to me. Every week I'm like, oh, I got nothing, right?
Fired Up Thursday and we out, y'all. Peace. Turn went fast.
I got that effect on the lady still. I still got that effect on the lady.
Money got me healing. You can't show me how to make a meal till you make a million. Welcome to the